What is up, guys? It is Maddie here, and today in the background you're watching some Max Payne 3 Team Deathmatch. We are playing on Hoboken Tenements, and this is one of my favorite maps of the game. I do like all the maps in this game. This is a really well done game, and I'm shocked how good the multiplayer is, rocking the golden Mini 30. If you want my quick opinion on the multiplayer, I'm going to be giving you tips on how to succeed in this multiplayer, because I've seen a lot of people struggling. And I've heard a lot of struggles and complaints about it, and I know ways around it. You'll see this is a very good game. But yeah, I've been kind of demotivated lately, I have to be honest with you guys, so that's why I haven't really uploaded lately. Not getting as many views as I used to, and whatever. Not going to try to complain, just going to try to, push myself to upload more. But, some support is always nice to know that I still always got you guys at my back, sorry. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into this. May I add, it's a good multiplayer, amazing story. It's dark and just good, and not that long. I'm pretty close to beating it, but I do recommend you pick it up. It's by Rockstar, so it's pretty good. Got a 9 out of 10. So let's get ahead. Let's go ahead and start this match. I'm totally failing right now. Start this tip video up here on how to succeed in Max Payne 3 multiplayer. The first thing you want to do is always remember cover. A lot of people are playing this game like you would play Call of Duty, or you'd play just any first-person shooter, Halo, or Battlefield 3, where they're kind of just running and gunning. I mean, I know in Halo and Battlefield, you can't really run and gun as much as in Call of Duty. But a lot of people are just running around and just not taking cover like I'm doing here, and they're playing just really wild and not thinking it through. And cover is a huge part in this game. It's a third-person shooter. You need to remember that you need to stay in cover. A lot of people, like I said, are just running around. Generally, if you get the first shot, I play free aim, which I just love free aim mode, and that's basically there's no aim assist whatsoever. I play free aim, so it's kind of like first shot gets the kill, but also people's aims could screw up. It takes a lot more skill, if you ask me, because I mean, you're the one controlling the aim. It's not like Call of Duty where it kind of helps lock on. You got the soft lock helping you out when you aim. No, this is just you and the controller. So that's why I play free aim. But yeah, always remember your cover. You always want to be in cover generally, unless if you're moving around, try to stay behind walls and whatnot. But next is remember third person. Remember, this is a third person game. You want to always be looking around corners, using your camera to your advantage, really helping yourself out. That's just one of the biggest tips I can give you is 3Ping a corner. 3Ping means third person looking, using the camera. You just want to look around, use the camera to your advantage, and right there, actually, I think I just peeked around the corner with the camera before I turned in because I want to make sure it's safe, or if there's someone in there, I'm prepared for them and they're not prepared for me, and that's kind of how you win a gun battle. You're more prepared than the person. Next is playing with your friends. If you play with your friends, you'll succeed more. That's just like in any shooter game. You got more communication going. You got more just strategy and whatnot, and it's just overall more fun and enjoyable. Next is don't forget to loot bodies. I can't count the amount of times in this game I have ran out of ammo. And I had to loot bodies, or like I'd forget that you can loot bodies. Plus, when you loot bodies, you get money. Money helps you buy new guns and powers and stuff. I have like a shit ton of money. I think I have like 30K at this point, as I'm speaking right now. But yeah, just always remember to loot bodies. You get adrenaline, which gives you stuff for your powers. On the bottom right, the power-ups. Or you can use it for bullet time, or shoot dodge, I should say. Bullet time is one of the powers. Next is to find your place in matchmaking. Me and Noah, we got this game, and so did a bunch of our other friends, but you know Noah the most out of all my friends. We picked up this game, and we went straight to Gang Wars, because it was supposed to be the core game mode, and we were sucking ass at it. We were like, what the fuck, this is unnecessarily hard. And then we went here into Team Deathmatch. This is like one of our first Team Deathmatch games. Just ever since we switched, we've done amazing. And you just got to find that right game mode for you. Like, I'm pretty good at Gang Wars, but Noah's not a fan of it, and we don't do as good as we would in Team Deathmatch or Large Team Deathmatch. You just got to find that place that you're comfortable in. You know how to work the strategies, which goes hand in hand with this next tip is to know the spawns. Each game mode has different set spawns. This game's not like Battlefield 3 where it's a radius spawn where you have this big circle and they can spawn you anywhere in there, or they pick for you based off the enemy's position. I don't remember. You want to just, once you pick that game mode, and you don't have to force yourself to stick to one game mode, but once you do pick this game mode that you feel that's going to be your main game mode. Like, for example, I hate to relate it because I'm not a COD fan at all, but my Call of Duty game mode was Search and Destroy. I was decent at everything else, but my main good game mode was Search and Destroy. So you just want to keep that in mind. And right here, I think a dookie on Noah. Yeah, yep. He switched teams. He went to shoot me in the back, and I'm sorry, Noah. That was horrible, though. But yeah, you want to find the right game mode for you that you do best in, succeed in, and whatnot, and just stick to that. Next is to make use of your power-ups. I'm rocking Paranoia in this game to trick the team up because that just kind of enables me. I more so use it not to confuse them, but just so that I can shoot and they won't know the difference that I'm shooting. Like, they'll see that all these red dots on the map, and it'll be their team because they'll assume it's just from the power. And right there, I poop on another kid from shoot dodge. But yeah, that's just one thing, remembering your powers. I've always found that shoot dodge works for me the best when I try to do it in a cinematic way, like jumping off the top of the building, jumping off little ledges and stuff, doing a turn on a Noah. Those are good opportunities to do a shoot dodge. But yeah, always remember your power-ups. Bullet time is the most annoying thing, may I add. It's where it just slow-mos time, and everyone in the map is affected by it, and it totally kills the mojo. I don't know. I've never been a fan of bullet time, except for when it's in story mode. That's always helpful. Next is stay aware of where your team is, because where your team is not, that is where the enemy is. That's what I've always noticed. When my building is empty, the enemy team is either right next to me or just in my general area. You always want to keep that in the back of your mind, and always keep an eye on your map. Generally on this map, one team will have control of one buildings, and you'll just be looking across that set of buildings on the other side. What I do is just let my team kind of shoot them up, distract them, and I'll just take this loop around the back, and I'll just go into their set of buildings, clear them out, and I'll just keep repeating that and keep going in this like endless circle kind of until I die. That's a little tip for this map if you want to take it up for team deathmatch. Like I said, you got to remember your spawn points, though. I have like a little note here. You got to remember your spawn points, though, because when you master spawn points, you kind of have to jump on enemies, and they're not expecting you to be, like popping out and just shooting you. Next is use the right weapon for you. Not a lot of people, I would recommend using the weapon for the correct map. Like this map, you would imagine, akimbo pistols, fully automatic guns. But yeah, I'm sitting here using a semi-automatic semi-automatic weapon, and I'm taking a lot of people out. You want to use the weapon that you're comfortable with, not the weapon that's like built for the map, unless you feel it's necessary. I've noticed I do better with the weapon I feel is just I'm more consistent with. I like either using the akimbo pistols or the Mini 30, and that leads me to my next thing, which is you set up a bunch of classes with a lot of variety. Like here, this would be good. This is good for long range because I can dome people and whatnot. But meanwhile, if I want to rock close range and Russian people, I can go ahead and use akimbo pistols and just light people up. You just kind of have to use it to your play style more so, I should say, not just for you. Use the correct weapon for your play style. I like playing defensively and kind of sitting back and being a slayer for my team and just killing people. I guess that is the objective for team deathmatch, but I'm saying in any objective-based mode, that's what I like to do. Next is give yourself time to learn. This game is this is the first Max Payne multiplayer game. This is the first oh boy, no, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything about that. I was gonna say I'm not sure if this is the first game with free aim and it's multiplayer, but I'm not gonna bank on that. This is the first game I played, and I think a lot of people have played with free aim and it's multiplayer. So give yourself time to learn the maps, give yourself time to learn the weapons, and give yourself time to learn how people play. Because you'll tend to, if you get frustrated and you start backing out of games and you just start just getting angry at yourself, you'll play worse and whatnot. So you just got to give yourself time to learn, and once you start learning, it's kind of that endless cycle of just non-stop pwnage. But those are all the tips I got for you guys here on the Max Payne 3 multiplayer. If you want to see more Max Payne 3 content, go ahead and put recommendations down below in the comments. That would help me a lot. I'm super excited for Dragon's Dogma, may I add, coming out Tuesday the 22nd, I believe it is. Very, very excited for that. But I would appreciate a thumbs up. Like I said, I am kind of demotivated. I kind of need your guys' support to get me back into uploading, if you would not mind. But yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Hope I helped you out. Stay active, stay sexy. I love you all. Peace.